Hi guys, welcome back to a new episode. My name is Anetta, for those who don't know me. I studied medicine for 4 years and then I followed my heart and became a yoga teacher and a model with the dreams of hosting her own retreats and burning down the runways. And I wouldn't really believe in it, but I really made it happen because I actually really did believe in it. And with this YouTube channel, I'm sharing some methods that have helped me to be where I am today. Alongside yoga and meditation, this is what I'm doing now. This is talking about spirituality and mindfulness. And in the last episode, I have talked about 2023, my last year. And I would really invite you to look into that. I've been really open and vulnerable, like also in this one. This is a safe space, guys. I am sharing with you really open-heartedly, and my intention for me is to share with you some of my thoughts and not so typical approaches to life. Just, yeah, maybe it just inspires you or touches you, or I don't know. It's just, I feel the calling to share more and more from my inside, and the feedback I got from you really shows that it is necessary and really helping. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Thank you for being here. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. I'm in my Berlin flat. I'm just pure as I am. This is my authentic version of me, nothing more, nothing less, and I took my time to create this. I put a lot of love inside of this, so I really hope that you can feel it. Enjoy. Everything that you experience on the outside is a response to what is inside of you. And where your focus goes, there is where the energy flows, and this is where the universe is going to respond. Feel free to reflect on your 2024. Of course, this intention, like I'm doing all of this because I want you to reflect on your year, and I hope to inspire you with my examples. Because what I do is not the typical New Year's resolution. It's not about this. This episode is about something else. It's about tuning in into your heart and to feel like, what is it what your heart truly wants? And I did this in a form of a ritual on the 1st or 2nd of January. I don't actually even remember. And I would also invite you to take 1 or 2 hours just to sit still in silence, make on some candles, create a beautiful altar. As I mentioned in the last episode, I have an altar with stones, with feathers, with mussels, with fire, to have every 4 elements. I really put it in front of me and I celebrate it, make it really holy, put on some scents and some music, and just create this space where I feel very safe and this is special. Yeah, I sit down, close my eyes, I meditate, and I feel into my heart. And I use the podcast of Rachel, Bantam Yoga Girl, to make this ritual because she's guiding so beautifully. I adopted a little bit. After the last video that I uploaded, beautiful messages arrived me. How somebody who felt anxious in the morning listened to the episode and felt ready for the day and in trust, and some other girls that told me that they were thinking all the time back to the points that I mentioned. So I'm really happy to share more. I'm making myself really vulnerable here, and I open up, and it means something to me to know that it reaches you and it makes something with you. So this is why I'm doing this. And yeah, let us start this episode by tuning in, by just taking a few deep breaths in and out through the nose, to fully arrive here, to ground, to be present. Take this moment to unwind, to feel the ground beneath you if you're standing. Feel your feet on the earth. If you're sitting, feel your sitting bones grounding. Feel your beautiful body, your presence. You are here in this very moment. I felt into my heart and I asked, what do I truly long for? What is my deep wish actually? What do I really want to feel? And what I truly want to feel is ease, to be at ease. The last year has been quite heavy, especially the last months. And what I want is to feel at ease and soft like a feather. This is what my heart truly wants. And yeah, this year is going to be easy. It's all about feeling easy, feeling at ease. That I am not going to be the one anymore that makes my life hard. I'm aware of the responsibility that I'm carrying within myself. The circumstances are as they are, but how I attune to them, how my attitude is towards them is what determines how I am feeling. And I don't want to burden myself anymore. I don't want to have weight on my shoulders. I want to feel at ease in my heart, in my chest. And I want to embody that ease. I am understanding more and more that the right path for me is the path that is easy. Life doesn't need to be hard, and I don't need to feel guilty by choosing what is easy for me. And this year is about choosing the path that feels easy and good for me. I'm allowed to choose the easy path. I've been a warrior for so many years of my life. And now I want to be and embody that ease. I want to live fully in enjoyment and breathe in the fresh air. I want to feel alive. I want to experience this life and feel that aliveness in every cell of my body. Spread full of joy and passion, feeling fullness and fire. Fire. I have this big fire inside of me, this fire inside my heart, and I have water. I have so much water in me. I'm so fluid like water. My emotions are flowing through me like water. And I'm so connected to the earth. I'm so grounded. I have so much honor, admiration for this earth that we're living on, and I feel part of this earth. But the one element that was a bit missing in the last few months, in the last year, was the element of air. And I set the intention for 2024 to embody more the quality of air. The wings, the ease, the arrow that is in the air, flowing, meeting its destination, and that's nothing that can hold this air back anymore. It's going to land safely to its goal, to its destination, and this is going to be this year. And at the same time, I'm going to surrender. I'm going to float in the air. Now I'm not going to fight, and I'm going to let the vibration and the sound be carried by the wind in the air. The high priestess, the lust, the trust, the justice, the air, so that the fire inside of me can burn even more and stronger. The communication, which is connected to the quality of the air, the networking, the connecting with people that are like-minded, and this nourishment in the networking and in the communication, as I have been for some months also, being really for myself only. and not really networking or communicating with others. Now it's the time in this year to communicate, to go into connection. You know, in the last few months, I've been quite tough to me, to myself, hard to myself. I always want to create something and to be in service for the world, that I sometimes forget that it's already enough to just be myself, that I don't need to prove to anyone or to anything that I'm worthy. And I have these worries in my head. Sometimes I'm just afraid that I'm going to land on the streets because I'm living a delusion, and that I cannot be successful in what I'm doing, and I forget how successful I actually already am, and that I can be in trust. And my big intention for this year is to be in trust. I don't want to worry in my head any longer. I just want to completely surrender to the universe, to the opportunities, and I want to enjoy every day, every moment, everywhere where I am, to feel the aliveness, the presence, and the force that is in that moment. And I want to trust, and I don't want to worry about the future. I don't want to worry for things that won't happen. No, beautiful things are here in this moment, and I can only attract them if I am feeling full, because of the law of attraction. If I'm living in fear that I'm a failure, that everything is going to fail, that I will be poor and landing on the street, then of course I'm not going to attract any jobs, or just jobs that doesn't fulfill me. But if I'm fully alive and I'm feeling full already, I'm grateful for the things I have, and I see the potential in everything, then I'm going to attract the jobs. I'm getting better and better in this, and for me, this year is really about, especially when I'm in New York, about enjoying every moment, every day, and to not worry. I don't want to live in my head. I want to be fully embodied in the here and now. This is something that it requires a lot of bravery, but I'm ready. So I'm not setting a New Year's resolution, but I'm setting a word for 2024 and a big intention. This is like an overall for the new year that is guiding me through the year. And this is what my heart really wants to. It's not about like self-discipline or like pushing myself. It's about what do I need and what do I deserve. And I figured this out in the process of feeling into my heart, in the process of meditation, in the process of writing things down. And I'm just gonna read from it. You can feel into what I mean. What my heart wants is to feel safe and loved. I want to feel grounded and centered, sovereign. I want to trust, flow, as I surrender to the wind, the love, the guidance. My intention for 2024 is to be that beautiful, soft feather that feels safe, loved, grounded, centered, and sovereign as she flows in the air, completely trusting the wind, surrendering to the love, the guidance, trusting that she will be taken to places, experiences, and people meant for her and her growth, always landing softly, smoothly, not hurting herself and not hurting anyone. The beautiful white feather, feeling the ease in the air. My intention for 2024 is to embody that ease every day, to feel that ease and the trust, to establish the trust that is necessary to feel this ease. The faith. I love. I am here to love. This is my relationship to the life of this earth. I want to deeply trust. Trust. 2024 is the year where I deeply trust and embody ease. 2024 is the year where I deeply trust and commit deeply, commit to life. I won't do any compromises regarding my dreams. I'm going to be completely honest with myself. No plan Bs, no, fully in. I'm going to New York, fully in, with my heart, standing proudly for my dreams and desires. No bullshit in my head anymore, no buts in my head. Total commitment and surrender. I'm believing in myself and my light. I believe in my dreams and that they're here for a reason. I believe in my talent, my passion. My big word for 2024 is trust. Trust. This is the year everything is going to change. It's a miraculous bag of wonders and surprises. And what I need is trust. And this trust is leading for me to be in ease, to commit and feeling easy. And that I'm going to experience everything that was planned for me to experience. And my wish for that is also to have people, so important people, a community of high vibrating people that share the same values, that are successful, loving, and and share the same understanding of life, that have the same values, so that I can get inspiration as well. And trust, we can share trust, hope, and energy together. The people to have daily contact with, in form of friends, a partner, colleagues, in business, in everyday life. People are so important, I realize that. And I let go of the people that don't understand me and my values, even though they are close to me, or they're very close to me, even though they are my family, like my biological family, and I still love them from afar. I can let go of them, or the wish I always had that they would understand me or be proud of me. I will let go of that, as mentioned in the last episode. For me, it's important to have the people, yes, but it doesn't need to be my biological family. I'm aware of the law of attraction, and I'm lucky to have these amazing people that came into my life already, that can see me and support me the way I am. And I wish for me that I will experience the same in New York City, as it's going to be an important place for this year. Yeah, be aware of the importance of your surroundings. You know that the people that you surround yourself every day, the 5 people that you surround yourself every day, are such a big influence for you in a subconscious way. So determine wisely with who you want to spend time with. You can say no to people that are no longer feeling good to you, all right? And you can still love them from afar. It is hard. It's not always easy to let go of people, no, not at all. But in order to create that safe environment where you can blossom, you need that people that truly understand you. And when you let go of people, you have space for new people to enter your life. It's not only people, it's also books, podcasts that you can listen to daily that help you to increase the vibration where you are. This is your year. You can create anything you want. It's a blank book. You can choose the events, the people, in co-creation with life. This is a reminder for me, for you. also know my heart is saying me, keep following the path of spreading your love and light with the people. The understanding that you have from the world, the compassion that you carry inside of you. Be that version, that loving version that opens her heart more and more, and that opens up people that are ready. Whenever I'm working on set, whenever I'm going to the street, the bakery, I am that version of me that is just open and full of joy and love. I imagine to spread the light. So whenever I meet somebody, the light is going from me to the other person, and the other person is going home and spreading the light to their families, and that we're all like carrying the light from one person to the other. And this is how I see what I'm doing actually every day. And I want to keep doing that. And I see the importance also in keep sharing my worldview here on YouTube, on my retreats. The retreats, they're always going to be so important for me. The most fulfilling thing where I can share what has helped me so much to be this woman that I am today, and to live the life that I'm living today, and to reconnect with Mother Nature in the beautiful Atlas Mountains and the Greece and the Greek Sea, to create those miracles together with Mother Nature and all the people that are involved, all the participants. It's always the most beautiful thing in the year that is happening, and I'm keep doing this. It's getting bigger and bigger. So excited for the connections that we are going to make. I'm so excited for this year, the new connections that are going to be made. I cannot wait. All the love that is going to be felt. The honest connection. The truly seeing each other and appreciating each other. The heartwarming contacts. I am so grateful. This year is going to be so miraculous, so full of wonder. And I wish you to feel that too, that hope, that belief. I do wish you all the love, that you give and receive love equally, that everything is in flow, that you're in deep trust as well. If you want to, you can place hands on top of your heart. Close your eyes and feel the connection within you, anchoring your seeds for your new year, your intentions, your big word. Okay? This is your time now. This is your space. And imagine how a perfect day in your 2024 would look like. For me, it would be to be in my beautiful flat, in my bed that has sheets that are white and soft and it's cuddly, and I'm in harmony with my own body, and I'm stretching my body and my soul in it, and I feel just beautiful in that moment. There are rays of sunlight, clean lines, a tidy room. This is my home and this is my morning. A lot of space, and I'm working on set, respecting my own limits, respecting my own energy. I have a team with wonderful, heartwarming people that are like a family for me. I'm in New York City. The sun shines. I'm feeling at ease, at peace, and calm and alive at the same time. And in the evening, I imagine myself going home, being with my partner that I will have, that I'm still manifesting. And we're doing yoga together, in the candlelight, meditate together. We're together in the sofa, exchanging warmth and touching skins, fabrics, letting go, being soft, letting our guards down, two souls that are hanging together and united. How is your perfect day in 2024 looking like? If you want, you can always pause this episode, close your eyes and dream a little bit further. And now, if you have no limitations at all, what are your dreams? What is the biggest thing that could happen in 2024? And I invite you to really believe in it and to really dream big. This is now the chance to really dream as big as you want to. Be brave. There's no one judging you. Okay, you can be as foolish as you want to. And as my dreams are so sacred to me, I'm sharing it only with really a few people. But I'm believing myself that they can come into realization. They're inside of my heart like seeds, and I'm watering them with water, with sunlight, with the right amount of love. But also I let go of it. I'm not controlling the seeds every day. Sometimes I'm just in trust that everything's all right, that everything is a process. Manifestation is the sweet spot between surrender and action. I've learned that. I'm still learning. And I'm just encouraging you to take care of your dreams and to nourish them regularly by working for them, by allowing yourself to dream them, by protecting them from negativity, by surround yourself with people that share your dreams and share your visions, and to write them down, to have a vision board, to do whatever it takes to remind you of them. And I'm going to share with you some wish for me. I miss runway shows. I do miss them. It's been a few months without, and I do really wish to burn them away again. And I wish to be more and more in music videos and movies, that people learn who I am, my name. That's not only about my face, but who I am. The ethereal, earthling, wild woman energy that I embody. I don't want to shrink away anymore, hide myself. I just want to be myself and attract those clients that can see my potential. I want to embody the emotions and I want to make people feel. I will be in New York and new doors are going to open. then I believe in myself and I'm gonna shine my light and radiate it. And I want to invite you for next year, for the transition from 2024 to 2025, to come with me to the New Year's retreat in Morocco, in Babsuina, our paradise, our Garden of Eden, where we are going to meditate and practice yoga together and make a powerful transition with consciousness, where I will be guiding you more explicit and in detail through your last year into the new year. We're going to work with tools and methods that are so powerful. I'm really happy to share with you what I have learned, which is beyond this episode, this podcast and YouTube episode. We're going to hike in the Atlas Mountains, feel the strength and the power of the mountains, the freshness, the energy. You're going to connect with a bunch of amazing people, inspire each other. You can be in a safe space where your words are truly listened to, where your words matter, where you feel safe enough to speak them out loud. Because there is a power in being honest with yourself, but also saying out loud to the universe, people, to commit to what you actually want. There's power in your words, in the decisions that you are making. The New Year's retreat is taking place for 5 days, I think, starting the 29th of December, going to the 2nd of January. It's going to be so beautiful, and I really would like to invite you to check it out on my website and take it in your calendar to book, reserve your spot, fly with me, and have this beautiful time. Otherwise, I also have the Rising Woman retreats and the yoga and sailing trips in Greece. I invite you to look into it, to have more that, your foundation, to feel the connection to you and to practice the relationship with your own heart and intuition, your inner voice. It's getting easier and easier, the channeling, the knowing what you actually want and the writing things down. It's in that moment that you feel so calm and centered and connected that it's so important to write things down. So I encourage you to really write things down, because it's easy to forget in the everyday life and the busyness of everyday life, and everything is getting fast again and you're working. I'm having this all written down, much more actually than I told you, and I'm going to read them really regularly, really frequently, whenever I need to remind myself what I actually want and to come back to that frequency, to that energy. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here, for being yourself, to be brave, to take up your space. Thank you so much for being here with me. I love you, I see you, and I support you. Love always, Anetta.